Hi there, reality breakers. Today I wanted to tackle information overload, which is something that I've been really focusing on the past 5 years, ever since the pandemic, because it really put into focus how much we're fed so much information, more than our brains have the capacity to process, tolerate, and it's manifesting itself in a lot of the things that we see going on that we're like, ooh, that's a little crash outy. So when we're talking about information, while I am the first person to tell you, it is great to be informed. It is great to have knowledge. You should be informed and have knowledge about what's going on around you, about history, whatever the case may be. Here's the thing. What are you going to do with that knowledge? A really good friend really put that into perspective for me, and she continues to do that for me today. Thank you very much, Eileen. It's great to have knowledge, but what is that knowledge doing for you? What are you utilizing all this information for? Now, if you want to just know things and whatever, and it doesn't give you some kind of emotional reaction, great, wonderful, continue on your journey. But here's the thing. In this age of the 24-hour news cycle, that's not really true for most of us. There's a lot of torture porny kind of information available 24/7, 365. And we need to really start to cultivate what we want and the energy that we want in our lives. And part of that is, like I've said a million times before, what we are consuming in terms of media. So that can be books, that can be the news, that can be TV shows. It doesn't matter, whatever. Really what you need to do is, am I taking on this information for it to be useful to me? Or am I taking it on to feed my anxiety, my negative thought patterns, my maladaptive behaviors? Am I using this information so I can just say, look, I read this book, now I'm all fixed? No, that's not how this works. All information needs to be synthesized and then transmuted and generalized so that we can use it in the world. If it's not doing these things for you and it's merely giving you anxiety, stress, robbing you of sleep and robbing you of peace, stop consuming it. It is better to have peace and know a little bit less than somebody else about all the bullshit that's going on in the world than to rob yourself of peace and be the most informed person, because what are you going to do when you're an anxious mess? Nothing. You can't do anything with that information. So it's about taking information on in tolerable chunks, just like everything else. Break it down into its smallest pieces, or don't consume it at all. Give yourself a break. But these are things that you have to judge within yourself when deciding what to do with the information that's being presented to you.